Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
Your San Diego Padres.
And pitching here today, Michael King. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
And we're underway from San Diego. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. On to France.
Yeah, you're
one
out.
out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Come on, Michael.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. This one in the air, center field. Merrill should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark. Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Oh, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities.
Yep.
You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that skips in the dirt. Draws the walk there.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London Series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City Series with the Padres in 2023.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Machado off of first with 2 away. And a 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here we go, Michael. Let's go.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
No, that's a ball. Let's go.
2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
Here we go, Michael.
Fought off foul.
Let's go, Michael.
Stays alive. In the air, right field, under this one. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Late swing fouled off. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. That
Ball
one just
inside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 25.
Next for the Padres, Ty France. And that is out of play. Check
That's
swing
a strike.
called strike. That is strike 2. Just
Ball.
misses with that one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Batting 8, the catcher, Freddie.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the flat. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Ball 1.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's go, Freddie.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to 3rd. 1 at 2nd. and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
On the outside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park, here's the rookie right fielder, number 4.
Number 4, Jake Bowen.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. There's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. Inside. Just missed. That's in there. And now 3-1. Tatis wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out man at first. Now the DH for the Padres, Samad Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 to Taylor. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker in position, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
No.
That one in triple digits. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Fouled off down the right side. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Bogarts. The throw to first.
Got him.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one chopped up the middle. Tatis. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one in the air center field. Padres takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Merrill.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Down low. Ay!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. That's
Ball
off the
three,
inside corner. Full count now. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Andujar in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one not close. Ball 2. That's to third. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Padres go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One-two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Tapped in front of the plate. Bogarts on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
25. Ty France.
Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. To third. Muncy sends it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, ready. Bernie.
Fermin, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one popped up. Freeman under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, number 4.
Now it's the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Play made, that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Dalton Rushing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
In the air to left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Here's Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 34, Andy Cahoon.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael King done for the day, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
David
Padres,
Morgan on the pitch out of the pen here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Clutch situation. And here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
On the ground, right side. The underhand flip. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So those numbers tell me they need to emphasize shorter, more controlled swings, hoping that leads to more balls in play the rest of the way.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
Up next for the Padres.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. He is struck out and he is walked.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to...
And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Ball one.
On the inside corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of his zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And
that's
ball
down.
4
Ball 4.
to a board.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Fastball for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Too low.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
No,
good spot
that's
for the
down.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. That's too
Ball,
low.
that's down.
And the count is 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Padres waste a chance. Padres leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres,
We're in the seventh.
number
We have a new
97,
pitcher on the mound. Ron Marinaccio.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
No, inside.
Tucker stands at first with one out. On the ground, out to short. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. In the air left field on Duhar. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
To the right side, and foul ball. Just missing there. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2 now. In the air, center field. Pajes on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, number 25, John Grant.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Padres trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 1-2. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. The flip gets him easily, ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the left fielder, Alex Hall.
Up the middle, Bogarts handles the chance. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
No.
Catcher
off the plate.
challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. The 1-2. And
That's
that
the
one
ball.
almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Now pitching for the
Adrian
Padres,
Morejon
number
taking over on the
50.
mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's
Safe.
back in there. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Sends it to first. And Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, number 4.
Right fielder, number 4, Jake Bowen.
Ball
No.
one there. The 1-0.
No, inside.
Now pitching for
Will
Padres,
Klein will take
number
over here.
51.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Check
Ball
swing,
3.
no appeal. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
Out of there.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Ha!
Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Klein goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So up next, Samad Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
No.
Two down, nobody on.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's
Ball
in the
3.
dirt. 3-1 now. Machado waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Check swing called strike. Full count now. And a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run. So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Tucker in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one missed.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one just misses. Full count now. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was made. On the ground right side. Tatis handles that chance. Whips it to first. And that's the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 3-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, bottom 9. Here comes Manny Machado. Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air right field. And that is foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
That one hammered center field. Padres going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
So I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.